Okay, everybody, it is 8 o'clock and we will get started in just a minute. And give everybody a minute or two to get in here, but we will begin promptly in about a minute or so. Everybody hear me okay out there? Anyone out there? All right, so here's the best ways to contact me if you need to get a hold of me for any reason outside of eBay, or you can contact me obviously through eBay as well. This is the card that will go with any packages you purchase. All cards do ship, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that if for some reason you guys don't get a good hit, an auto, or something decent in when you buy a team, I will give you a pack of cards or some individual cards as well to kind of offset that, so that you don't feel like you just wasted any money. Because I want everybody to come away from here feeling like they got something that was decent. So anyway, that's kind of my breaks. Next week, this is the actual last one for Bowman Inception 2015, unfortunately. I'm out of that product after this, and I will replace it with a Topps Series 2 Jumbo pack, or Jumbo box, a hobby box, for next week. And like I say, I'm going to be ordering some new products soon, so we'll see what I get in the near future. So I'm kind of pricing a few things out right now to check it out, but this is the last one of this. I may try to go for more of these because I do like the Bowman Inception. I also like the Topps Inception, so we'll see kind of how we go, but I like having some multiple years so that you know, there's other hits just beyond the Dodgers and the Yankees. Anyway, so I'm going to begin, and we will begin with Bowman Inception. So here we go. This was unopened, by the way. So in next week's auction, you guys are going to notice a little bit of a split as far as when I started the auction all the way up to the Yankees, and then I started sending out the invoices and things for people that had combined shipping, and we had a little bit of a snag with one of the payments, so we kind of slowed down my progress a little bit, even though we got everything worked out, and thankfully the person who was having the issue let me know right away, so I was able to take care of it, so I really do appreciate that. But anyway, you guys will probably have like a 15-minute break between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees, I think, on there. So, so in next week's auctions, if you see that, just understand that's the reason why. I would have done it earlier today, but I actually ended up falling asleep when I was going to be listing everything. I had to fly to California for work on Thursday and Friday, and I got in at like 2:30 in the morning last night, and then I had to wake up for a baseball game this morning for my kids, so I was pretty tired. But I was able to go see the Dodgers-Rockies game in Los Angeles on Thursday, because that's where I was out in California, and Kershaw pitched, and he didn't last that long, but it was still fun to go out there and see him. All right, so first things first, we have, let's see, a Kyle Crick San Francisco Giants patch auto. It is not numbered. Okay, looks like we have a redemption of some sort. Let's see what this is. Ooh, just saw something nice. All right, for the Philadelphia Phillies, J.P. Crawford, you're due to receive a prospect auto gold parallel of J.P. Crawford. So a gold, that's got to be a pretty decent one, and he is a good prospect who just came up and looks like he's doing pretty good so far from what I kind of gather. I haven't followed him that closely. I know Rice Hoskins is the guy who's stealing all the headlines right now, but I think Crawford's a good prospect as well. Now, I saw what this next card is, so someone's going to be extremely happy. Because back-to-back weeks, we have an Aaron Judge Topps Inception. Very nice. All right, the Judge was not numbered. And for the Oakland A's, Franklin Barreto. This one is numbered. This is number 70 out of 150. So 2015 Bowman Inception's giving us some top 100 prospects and great players, so that's good. And then for the Diamondbacks, we have 25 out of 25, Aaron Blair. Some decent hits right off the bat. Alright, so I'm going to put a couple of these at least in sheets real quick. Let's make sure I got the right size here. Oh. Sorry. So just take a second. Alright. Everything will be top loaded as well. I just want to get these put into something right away. Alright, so let's see. Let's go to 2015 Bowman's Best next. Alright, 4 autos per master box. Is there anybody out there watching this? Because it's pretty silent, so I just want to make sure I'm not the only one that knows what's going on. I hope somebody's out there. That was empty, by the way. So if you are watching this, can you please just send me a hey? Alright, here we go. 2015 Bowman's Best. If for some reason nobody is out there watching, this will be uploaded to eBay shortly after. Right after this ends, the moment this ends, the first thing I do is start uploading it to eBay. So it's usually about 30 minutes after the break. Or not eBay, what am I talking about? YouTube. I actually prefer watching it on YouTube when I do break, or when I buy in breaks, just because of the fact that I can fast forward some of the stuff, like people opening packs or things like that. So, all right, we got 6 packs here. so pack 1, this is the special big cards that they give out. This is Jon Lester for the Cubs. Can't remember what they call these. High def cards. So you get your high def right here. All right, for the Minnesota Twins, we have Tyler J. All right, for the Chicago White Sox, Frankie Montas. Auto. Buster Posey. Yasiel Puig. Prince Fielder. For the Cardinals, Alex Reyes. Okay, so we've got Brandon Crawford and Dansby Swanson mirror image. This will be randomized at the end of the auction. Johnny Cueto. Bo Burrows. And for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. Okay, for the Houston Astros, Mark Appel. Tampa Bay Rays, Garrett Whitley, first impressions. Not number. For the Reds, Mr. Joey Votto. For the Blue Jays, Troy Tulowitzki. And the Indians, Jason Kipnis. There we go. He's having quite a night himself, J.P. Crawford. And Tyler Stevenson for the Cincinnati Reds. Congratulations. All right, Jose Altuve, guy who looks like he may be the MVP this year. Having a great year. Sonny Gray for the A's, and Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays. For the Braves, Colby Allard. Ooh, here's a nice one for the Cubs. 22 out of 25, Anthony Rizzo. You know, I have to say, this guy is a good guy. He is one of the players that you can't help but like. Not only is he a great player, but off the field, he seems like he is truly one of the better guys out there. So I really like him. All right, we have Miguel Sano and Todd Frazier. Another one that will need to be randomized. Bill Bickford. For the Nationals, A.J. Cole. Yeah, I think Rizzo just donated like $4 million to children's hospitals in Chicago. It's just seems like somebody who goes out there and does things the right way. He sets the public perception. You never know with people, but he definitely appears to be one of the good ones. All right, here we go. 6-pack. So I looked at a little bit of stuff that happened today. I know that Bryce Hoskins hit a homer. Know that the Indians won again. Francisco Lindor with the high definition card. The White Sox and the Giants are battling it out for the second or third overall draft choice tonight. I know the Cubs got destroyed. Ooh, I just saw something somebody's going to be happy about. All right, so we got Dylan Tate for the Texas Rangers. And so here you go. Red Sox. I know you told me to get you some hits. Here's a pretty good one. Rafael Devers. Or Devers. I don't know how you say his name. I don't know why I don't know how you say his name. I guess I don't watch enough Red Sox games because he's obviously a up-and-coming star and a great prospect. But here's your auto. It is not numbered, but that is a nice one. Get in there. All right. I guess Mr. Rizzo knew we were talking about him, so he came back. Anthony Rizzo. Jacoby Ellsbury for the Yankees. And Archie Bradley for the D-backs. Tyler Kolek. Got Josh Bell and Eric Hosmer for the Randomizers. Chichi Gonzalez for the Rangers. Aroldis Chapman for the Reds. And Jack Peterson for the Dodgers. We got Luis Severino. There we go. Atomic Austin Meadows. The Pirates. Nice and shiny. Mr. Kyle Schwarber. He had a homer today. Still waiting for him to go back and become what everybody thought he was going to be. He's a guy that I like to watch play. Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. And Byron Buxton for the Twins. Tyler Glasnow for the Pirates. For the Dodgers, Chase DeJong. Got a pretty fancy auto there. Looks like he worked on that one. Another Byron Buxton. James Shields. And Chichi Gonzalez. It's always better to have two Chichis than one. All right, we got Tyler Stevenson. And we've got a green, Jose Bautista, 78 out of 99. here's a nice one. Andrew Benintendi and Mike Trout, another randomizer. Jack Peterson and Madison Bumgarner. You know, it's funny, I was thinking for some reason that I wasn't going to have any randomizer cards today, so I don't even have the program set up or anything, but I will get it taken care of. Here's the draft picks. For some reason I was thinking that because it didn't have 2016 Bowman's Best, I wouldn't have those, but I got 4 of them. Empty. Can't tell it's empty right there. Man. Okay, so we got a 12 pack here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For whatever reason, these things open up better upside down. I have no idea why that is. For Toronto, Max Pentecost. For Chicago, Spencer Adams. For the Tampa Bay Rays, we have Cameron Varga. For the Dodgers, Victor Arano. And for the Yankees, Luis Severino. Bear with me for 1 second. Just want to make sure that I'm back here. Just wanted to check eBay, make sure no one was trying to get a hold of me. There I go, trying to open it the wrong way. Come on. Oh, right after I say it, I gotta open it the other way. Who knows? Tyler Beede for San Francisco. Michael Conforto for the Mets. Dalton Pumphrey for the Blue Jays. Max George for Colorado. And Derek Campbell for the Phillies. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Alex Blandino for the Reds. Michael Geddes for the Padres. Dermis Garcia for either the Mets or the Yankees, not sure. And Adrian Rondon for the Tampa Bay Rays. Everybody ready for some football tomorrow? I'm excited as can be. Cole Tucker. Here we go, Alex Verdugo. So I was at the Dodgers game, and this guy comes up who's one of their top prospects, has only played a couple games for them, and he goes up there and he doesn't swing at a couple pitches, and there are people in the audience screaming at him, just like he was just some no-name player that had no right to be there and didn't know what he was doing. And man, you know, I thought that was just extremely annoying. And then he ended up hitting a nice hit. So the guy caught it and robbed him of the ball, and then he goes out and he made a diving catch in the outfield and looks like a real player. So I hope that this guy becomes a superstar and doesn't give the guys that were screaming at him autographs ever. Taylor Sparks. Okay, for the Toronto Blue Jays, Matt Morgan. And this is a press proof. And well, after that we have Oakland Trace Lore, and this one was number 41 of 199. The Matt Morgan. So far, it looks like we're spreading around the autos pretty well. That's good. It's always nice when everybody gets something. I know that everybody likes to get a lot per person, but it's nice to spread them around too. Nick Howard for the Reds, Brian Anderson for Miami, Justice Sheffield for Cleveland. This one is numbered 57 out of 199. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Oops. Corey Ray for Kansas City, and Andy Ferguson for Kansas City. So I will get everything ready to ship tomorrow. So everything will be put. Hopefully, I'll get everything to the post office tomorrow night, so that it's all ready to go first thing in the morning on Monday. Chase Vallot. So now with Kansas City, has 3 in a row. What's going on here? All right, Grayson Grenier, Detroit. Aaron Brown, Philadelphia. Logan Moon, Kansas City, and Ryan O'Hearn, Kansas City. Kansas City cleaning up with the draft picks right now. Tomorrow I'm also going to be listing a ton of stuff onto eBay. That's kind of what I'm going to do while I'm watching football, is be putting some buy it nows and things like that up there, maybe some auctions. My next auction is already up there for next Saturday at 8 o'clock, so feel free, if you're interested in going there, to you can bid at any time. Aaron Nola, Philadelphia. Justin Twine, Miami. Jared Walker, looks like the Dodgers. Dario Alvarez for Baltimore, and John Ritchie for the Dodgers. So this John Ritchie guy, I think he's the guy that was initially drafted by the Angels and then was drafted by the Dodgers. Because he went back, I think he played college, then went back into the draft and was drafted by the Dodgers. I think that's the guy. Every time I look him up, I have to double check. Keanu Joe for Pittsburgh. J.D. Davis for Houston. Drew Van Orden for Washington. This one is numbered 182 out of 199. Mark Payton, New York. Malik Callimore, St. Louis. Or Malik. Michael Sidoroff, Minnesota. Mark Zagunis, Chicago. James Norwood, Chicago. And that is number 57 out of 100. Oops. You see that? It's like right in my shadow. Here's Michael Secchi for Pittsburgh. And Mitch Keller, who isn't quite Secchi. He's a very good player for Pittsburgh, at least a good prospect. Forrest Wall, Colorado. Carson Sands, Chicago. Michael Geddes, San Diego, purple. And that is number 90 out of 149. Kevin McAvoy, Boston. Troy Stokes, Milwaukee. Luis Ortiz, Texas. Matt Chapman, Oakland. Jose Pujols, Philadelphia. And for the Seattle Mariners, Alex Jackson. Is not numbered, but still spreading around the autos today. Chicago, Jake Peter. I'm pretty sure he was a White Sox. Actually, I know he's a White Sox. Or was a White Sox. Don't know what he's doing now. Casey Gillespie, Tampa Bay. He's also a White Sox now. Alejandro Alfaro. Reed Riley, Boston. Milton Ramos, New York. In Arizona, Marcus Wilson. Alright guys, we are headed to 2016 Chrome. Come on. Let's go big money. Whoa. Good thing they didn't hit anything. Oops. Sorry, bud. My dog's laying here and I keep dropping cards, or not cards, but wrappers on them. Alright. 2016 Bowman Chrome. Here we go. Empty. 6-pack. You know what? It seems like every single time I open these, the first pack was the auto. So let's see what happens here. Maybe look at that last. Alright, for his first Bowman, we've got Magneuris Sierra. Jonah Arenado. Kevin Newman, top 100. Jose Abreu, hit a homer today. Josh Riddick. Got Connor Green for the Blue Jays. Mr. Alex Verdugo. So he's having a couple cards tonight. Got DJ Peterson, Arizona Fall League for the Seattle Mariners. Troy Tulowitzki. And Mr. Henry Owens. Ooh. Got a blue. Wow, looks like we got a blue pack here, guys. Nice. Hopefully we get the auto in this pack. That would be sweet. So for St. Louis, we've got Bryce Denton. These are not numbered, but they are blue shimmers. For the New York Mets, we've got Ali Sanchez, first Bowman. I love these packs. Oh, man. I'm jealous of the next one. Mitch Keller for the Pirates. For the Cubbies, we've got Eloy Jimenez. And another one I'm kind of jealous of, Spencer Adams for the White Sox. Obviously, I'm a White Sox fan, so these are two prospects they've got. Congratulations, guys. That was a sweet pack. I was in on a break once before the Bellinger craze got out of control, and I think the guy had vending packs or something, and I ended up getting a orange Bellinger. I was pretty excited about that. But Roman Quinn, Philadelphia. Dylan Cease, Chicago, another White Sox. Ariel Jurado, top 100. Nolan Arenado. This is number 203 out of 250. This guy hit a home run at the game I was at. He is an incredible player, let me put it that way. And Mr. Gary Sanchez, another guy who is an incredible batter. Alright, so we've got Kyle Freeland for the Rockies, Jimani Jones for the Angels, Jose Adames for the Marlins, Jason Hayward for the Cubbies, and Maikel Franco for the Phillies. I think he hit a home run today as well. Got Ray Black for the Giants, Donnie Sands for the Yankees, and here's a nice one, Yadier Alvarez for the Los Angeles Dodgers, first Bowman. Here real quick. Congratulations, Dodgers. I don't think the Dodgers were all that expensive in this one either. Sometimes those go for a lot higher. I think it was under 20 bucks this time. Kyle Schwarber. Wade Davis. So, considering that was box one, guys, that was pretty good, in my opinion. Sorry, bud. Okay, we got 6-pack Bowman Chrome. Put that on the bottom. See if we've learned that the first pack is Yada. Taylor Guerreri, or I don't know, whatever he is. Tampa Bay. Austin Ray, Boston. Rudy Giron, 100 top 100 updates for the Padres. Eric Hosmer for KC. Jake Arrieta for the Cubbies. Recently injured, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think he said be on the 10-day DL. I think that's what they ended up doing. Yudi Garcia, Pittsburgh. Josh Sborz, LA. Speaking of Cubs on the DL, Wilson Contreras. I guess that's how you say his name. I'm looking forward to seeing when he comes back. He's a good player. Hector Oliveira and Kenta Maeda. Austin Gomber, Jose Adames. We got a green Tyler White for Houston. And that is going to be numbered 27 out of 99. Tyson Ross for San Diego, and Nomar Mazara for Texas. Got Mac Marshall for San Francisco, Willie Adames for Tampa Bay, Tyler O'Neill top 100 for the Mariners, now a Cardinal. Yu Darvish, Texas Rangers here. J.D. Martinez, Detroit Tigers here. So a bunch of guys who are not on the same teams as they were in 2016. How about J.D. Martinez? He's the guy who had 4 home runs in one night this week, right? See an orange. Hunter Renfroe, San Diego Padres. Ben Lively. And we've got a Cubby. First Bowman, orange. Number 3 out of 25 for Ryan Williams. Get some color in these Bowmans. Anthony Rizzo and Chris Archer. All right. Should have our auto in here. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope for something good. Okay, we've got Harold Ramirez for the Pirates. Steven Gonsalves for the Twins. And for the Dodgers, cleaning up tonight, O'Neill Cruz, first Bowman. Congratulations, Dodgers. Put that in something in a second. We got Blake Snell and Byron Buxton. I think I've called out his name a few times tonight. Alright, now this is the portion of our program where it's time for you guys to go get a beer, go to the bathroom, do whatever, because I have to open my Bowman, or my Donruss, and there's lots and lots of packs. So, for next week, since I'm replacing the Bowman Inception with the Jumbo Top Series 2, there are going to be a lot more cards next week. So I'm keeping shipping the same, but then I'm going to weigh it out. So they'll be the same next week. If for some reason I get killed on shipping, I may have to raise it or give you guys the option of, if you guys want for the Top Series 2, if you want all the cards, if you want only your rookies and hits, or if you want, or if you don't want doubles or something, maybe I could give you guys normal shipping. But for right now, everything's the same, so I'm not gonna change anything without letting you guys know in advance, or at least having it listed on my item description. So for next week, everything is as is. I will probably announce. I guess I won't know until next week, so you guys might get 2 weeks of the same thing. So I'm going to open all these and then go through them. Or maybe if you guys have a very big shipment, I'll do what I can to keep shipping down, but I may have to, for next week, or for the week after that, I guess, I may ship it a different way if you had a really huge shipment or something. But we'll figure that out, and I will let you guys know before I ship anything. for this week and for next week's auction, all cards will ship. Unless you specifically tell me not to. Because I know when I buy things, I like to get everything. So I don't like somebody figuring out for me what they think a hit is, you know? I may have bought Bowman Chrome or something in the past, and if somebody were to do something like that, or Bowman, they may think that Rhys Hoskins isn't a hit, you know? And then what happens? The guy comes out, and all of a sudden he's freaking Aaron Judge Jr., and 13 home runs later, and a very short span of games, he's looking like a total stud, you know? And the Phillies are, they're looking like they got some prospects, and they're going to have a great pick this year again. So I know they still have, what's his name, Dylan Cousins. The guy had a lot of home runs in the minors. He was right up there with Rhys Hoskins as far as home runs in the minors. So he's still down there. He doesn't quite hit the same average, but yeah, that guy, plus whoever they get. Right now, I think they're still sitting at the #1 overall pick, which I'd like the Sox to lose a few more games and get to that pick, because I'd like to see that. They are not going to do anything this year, so I'd like to see the White Sox with the #1 overall. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's put that right there. Oh, you know what? I don't want to keep that out of view, so. Hey, Justin. Oh, we definitely had some hits. So we had a Aaron Judge Bowman Inception, had a J.P. Crawford Bowman Inception Gold Redemption. We had, who else did we have? Well, we had a Blue Shimmer pack for Bowman Chrome, which had a Eloy Jimenez in there, which was nice. We had a Yedier Alvarez first Bowman for the Dodgers auto. I'm trying to think what else was in there. I'll go back through it before it's over, but some decent hits so far. I feel like there was one other one I'm missing that was really good. Oh, Rafael Devers. He had a 2015 Bowman Inception. So the guy who ended up purchasing the Red Sox got a little bit of a discount because the one dude was unable to follow through on his purchase, and he ended up getting the Devers auto with it. So plus, who knows what else he's getting. My dog finally wised up and moved, so I don't keep throwing packs on him, or empty packs. Alright, so hopefully you're back from beer bathroom break. Here we go. Gonna go a little bit quicker with these. Here's Familia, Eric Hosmer, Francisco Liriano, Omar Vizquel, Pete Rose, Roger Clemens on the Red Sox, Cal Ripken, Aroldis Chapman, James Shields, Dallas Keuchel, Jonathan Lucroy, Steven Strasburg, Ichiro, Zach Jackson. Just so you guys know, these I determine what team drafted these guys, and it goes to the team that they drafted them. So those will go out. George Brett, Carlos Correa, David Price, Nelson Cruz, Andrew McCutchen, Odubel Herrera, Maikel Franco, Luis Severino, Rated rookie, Pete Rose, Philadelphia, AJ Pollock, Jose Altuve, Houston, Yoenis Cespedes, Alcides Escobar, Eduardo Rodriguez. Checklist. Big white blank card. Kyle Schwarber, the rookies. Steve Carlton, Matt Carpenter, Mr. Mike Trout, Jason Hayward, Francisco Lindor, Salvador Perez. Good, I'm glad to hear it. And Jose Altuve, number 81 out of 299. Get your, I don't know what they call these, but they look like some sort of wildcat markings. We'll just call them the Jaguar card. Oof, I see something right off the bat that looks good. Mr. Javier Baez, Jersey Kings for the Chicago Cubs. He is definitely a fun player to watch. Sometimes frustrating, sometimes incredible. You just never know. But either way, he's a good guy to watch. Yeah, I actually do have a new appreciation for the big white cards. I use them a lot more than I ever thought I would. So I'm not only happy to get them in packs, I'm also happy to get them when somebody sends me stuff because I reuse them. Colin McHugh, John Lester, Mookie Betts, Nolan Ryan, Mariano Rivera, and we've got Mike Trout, number 17 out of 999, Elite Dominator, and super cool looking shiny card. Manny Machado, Dallas Keuchel, Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole, Billy Burns, Jock Peterson, Don Mattingly, Cal Ripken, Power Alley, Madison Bumgarner, Zach Greinke for the Dodgers, CC Sabathia, Adrian Beltre, Trevor Rosenthal, Brian Dozier, Brian McCann, John Smoltz. Here we go, big white card. Anthony Kay, Carlos Correa, Mr. Joey Votto, Robinson Cano, Alex Rodriguez, Cole Hamels, Addison Russell. Feel something big coming. Johnny Cueto. And the Yankees are doubling up today. Here we go. Aaron Judge. Looks like a two-color patch. Congratulations. That's the first time I've pulled a Judge anything out of Donruss. At least, I mean, this 2016 Donruss. So very cool. Buster Posey. I do believe that Mr. Judge will be back to his ways that he was before. I think he's just I think he's a great player, and I think he will be back. So I think everybody goes through their struggles. Miguel Cabrera, Matt Duffy, Jorge Soler, Carlos Rondon, Kirby Puckett, number 94 out of 316 or 318 for the Twins. Tyler Glasnow, the rookies for the Pirates. Miguel Cabrera, Jose Abreu, Yadier Molina, Jose Bautista, Bo Jackson, Steven Matz, Matt Harvey pink card, Jose Peraza, Eric Hosmer, Michael Wacha. Every time I see that name, it makes me think of the what are they? The Muppets. JD Martinez, Shin-Soo Choo, Ryan Braun, Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey Jr. on the Reds. Big white card. Whoever got the big white cards, that guy's a winner. All right, Chris Sale, AJ Pollock. Chris Sale on the White Sox, by the way. David Ortiz, Cole Calhoun, Kevin Pillar, Carlos Gonzalez, Pedro Alvarez, Noah Syndergaard, Jose Bautista, Lorenzo Cain, Edwin Encarnacion, Adrian Gonzalez, Adam Eaton, Chicago, Jose Fernandez. I think this comes in every single box. The San Diego Chicken. He's the only mascot that I pull in those boxes, but he definitely shows up often. So here we go. Salvador Perez, catcher, number 406 out of 999 for the Kansas City Royals. Get your Elite Dominator Big Shiny card. Alright, big white one. Robert Tyler, Clayton Kershaw. And I was so excited to go see Clayton Kershaw pitch, and he lasted 3 innings. Couldn't believe it. But still, it was cool to see him pitch. He also still had, I think, 9 strikeouts in 3 innings, so maybe it was 4 innings. Max Scherzer, Colby Lewis, Ben Revere, Manny Machado, George Brett, for Houston, number 11 out of 49, we have Carlos Correa test proof. Cal Ripken, Starling Marte, Josh Donaldson, Felix Hernandez, Billy Hamilton, Jason Kipnis, Craig Biggio, and for the New York Yankees, we've got Robert Refsnyder, 391 out of 999. Mike Shawarin, Alcides Escobar, Nolan Arenado, Mr. Bryce Harper, Mark Melancon, Dexter Fowler, Chris Archer, Mr. Giancarlo Stanton, who hit another home run today. guy is insane this year. And here we go. Corey Seager, rookie auto for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who is suddenly having a great night. So Yankees and Dodgers having some really nice cards. Kirby Puckett, Brandon Crawford, Chris Heston, Carlos Martinez, Resny Castillo, Yasmani Tomas, Checklist, big white card, Stephen Piscotty, Nolan Ryan, Lorenzo Cain, Buster Posey, Zach Greinke, Matt Holliday, Justin Upton, David Wright, Michael Taylor, Jose Peraza, number 204 out of 318. So speaking of Corey Seager, my buddy Justin has a auto for sale. What was it, a Topps Heritage? I think, I'm not positive, I've been trying to look it up, but I think it's an error auto because it doesn't have the rookie symbol. And he's got that up for auction. I think it ends tomorrow, and the price still is not that high, guys. So, Justin, what's your eBay handle so people can look you up if they want to bid on it? Greg Bird, rated rookie for the Yankees. Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox. Kendrys Morales, Anthony Rizzo, Charlie Blackmon, Ian Kinsler. Topps Heritage 2017 Corey Seager auto, and it is just a major. Justimajor. Nice looking card, man. Kirby Puckett. Speaking of Mr. Corey Seager, he is the topic of conversation right now. We've got a, man, I cannot see what that says. Is that 951 out of 999? So it's shiny. And you and 99 or 999 of your closest friends can all have the same card. Carlos Gonzalez, David Price, D. Gordon, Paul Goldschmidt, Eddie Rosario, Chris Sale, Chicago, Yu Darvish, Texas, Jung-Ho Kang, Pittsburgh, Richie Schaefer, Joey Votto, X in his mouth. Joey Votto with the, looks like he's got a freaking bunch of ice cubes in his mouth or something. And Drelton Simmons, Kevin Kiermaier, Carlos Carrasco, Kyle Seager, Delino DeShields, oh, the checklist, Dansby Swanson prospects, Prince Fielder, Chris Davis, Todd Frazier, Troy Tulowitzki, Shashi Iwakuma, DJ LeMahieu, Prince Fielder, 30 out of 199 Jaguar card. For people watching on eBay, Justin thinks he's got a lame name for his username for eBay. When I first saw it, I thought it was just a major. Like, hey, I studied whatever. Well, it's just a major. But it's actually part of his name. So, Carlos Rodon, pink. Madison Bumgarner. Madison Bumgarner, the double. Prince Fielder. Clayton Kershaw with that weird leg kick he does. Frank Thomas. Ryan Sandberg for two of the best players in Chicago history. Two different teams. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something special because it was upside down, but it's just a Josh Johnson normal card. Followed by my big white friend, Albert Pujols. Carlos Gonzalez. Alright guys, well I have to get my computer set up so I can get the randomizer up. So bear with me for 1 second, and while that is loading up, I will show you guys the recap. So bear with me for just a minute. Okay, while my other computer is loading, we got Carlos Rodon, Prince Fielder, Corey Seager, Jose Peraza, Corey Seager auto, Robert Refsnyder, Carlos Correa, Salvador Perez, Matt Harvey, Kirby Puckett, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Javi Baez, Jose Altuve, O'Neill Cruz, auto, Ryan Williams, Tyler White, Yadier Alvarez, Nolan Arenado, Eloy Jimenez, Spencer Adams, Mitch Keller, Ali Sanchez, Bryce Denton, Alex Jackson, Michael Geddes, James Norwood, Drew Van Orden, Justice Sheffield, Matt Morgan, one more second, guys. I'm trying to get this loaded up. Okay, we've got Tampa Bay, Cameron Varga, Jose Bautista, Chase DeJong. And so the Dodgers got, what, 4 autos in this? Austin Meadows, Atomic, Rafael Devers, this big high-definition card that weighs like 75 pounds for a card, Francisco Lindor, Anthony Rizzo, Tyler Stevenson, Frankie Montas, John Lester, J.P. Crawford. That's the gold auto. Kyle Crick for the Giants. Aaron Judge. Oops. Aaron Blair, not to be outdone by Mr. Judge. Franklin Barreto. So that is a pretty nice set of cards there, I think, guys. Everything will be top-loaded and bagged. Alright, and let's see, random.org is up here. Now if I can just find my dice. Yeah. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll one dice, or one die, I guess you'd say. And if it's a 1, I will re-roll it. If it is a 2 or more, I will keep it as is. So, let's see. It is a 3. Sorry, that took an unexpected roll for me. So, 3 is what we're doing. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Okay, so the first one we're going to do is Trout and Benintendi. We're going to, this side will be Trout, that side will be Benintendi. So I will just do Angels, Red Sox, and we will go randomize. 1. I think my thumb was there. Randomize 2. And randomize 3. It goes to the Red Sox. Congratulations, Red Sox. We've added another Benintendi Trout card to your collection. Alright, and let's go. I don't know why it does that. Okay, next up we have the Royals versus the Pirates. Okay, so here we go. I hope you guys can see this. I didn't even look at the screen to see. Randomize 1. Randomize 2. Randomize 3. So it is the Royals. Can you guys... Yeah. So card number 2 goes to the Royals. So I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. You know why? Because Aaron Donald reported to the Rams today. Although he will not play tomorrow, I was getting pretty sick of waiting for him to report. Although I think the guy deserves all the money in the world, and I am not against anybody doing what they need to do to be paid the way they should, because that guy is an incredible player. But man, I sure would like to see him on Sundays. Alright, so we got the Twins versus the Reds. Particularly when we're starting a new defense. New defensive system, new defensive coordinator, new year. Alright, so Twins and Reds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It is the Twins. Okay, last but definitely not least, we have the Giants and the Braves. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Giants and the D-backs because of the fact that Dansby Swanson's a D-back here. Okay, here we go. Randomize 1. Randomize 2. Randomize 3. It goes to the Giants. All right, everybody. That is going to conclude this evening's production. So I hope everybody's happy with what they got. If you aren't and you didn't get any hits, well, you will at least get a bag. You will at least get a pack of cards if you didn't get any hits. So anyway, I hope you hit something in that. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next week, and I look forward to it. I'll talk to you guys then. Justin, good luck tomorrow on the Giants versus the Cowboys. I think the Giants will have an exciting offense this year, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, go Rams. Talk to you later.